Good morning, everyone. 4th of November. The pullback is now ended, and you can see here 1, 2, 3 touches. Oh, by the way, I'm recording on a lower resolution on my larger screen, so there is some changes. Maybe you will like this resolution better. It will be a bit more crispier, but I can still record it on the larger screen, which is much more convenient for me. So just let me know if you prefer this one. Look, these arrows are looking larger somewhat, so there is some maybe adjustment needed on that. But anyway, so the blue bottom band, you can see here 1, 2, 3 touches, that perfect touch. Now we have a bounce. The blue top band may turn into a resistance, but you can see with the help of the blue support and the red, yeah, that one. So this looks like the red support has managed to at least slow it down a little bit. And now if we see a bounce, and if the blue top band gets completely ignored, I think we're going to recover all this lost ground fairly fast. And Dow Jones, and I think this breakout, this black channel breakout, will not be in vain. I think it will recover, and it will get to that blue top band, which is at 4,200 plus. Dow Jones had also come down, remember, and it had broken that blue channel to the downside, but because it's with the push of the Federal Reserve, this may not hold at the back test. We'll see. If it does hold, I think of course we're going to see it coming down big time, maybe a much deeper correction. But if it really holds, we can get to that golden top band for the third touch, and then I think that's where we're going to see a bigger pullback on Dow Jones. The most problematic one is still NASDAQ, and you can see here it has come down quite a lot, much worse than the others. And the blue broken resistance, so these are the resistance levels, broken, back tested, and this is the second back test. So there is a chance for it to recover all that lost ground and get to at least to the black resistance. So this is the Federal Reserve, Jay Powell dump, and now it's going to recover, I believe, to the black resistance, and then we'll see how it goes. I show you the black bottom band as a potential support, and that's exactly where Russell RTY bounced. And I think it will recover all this lost ground, and the red top band is going to be the next challenge. Obviously, if this black or if this red top band is really the elephant in the room, then we're going to see much more like another big crash coming. So if it breaks this black bottom band, I mean, if it gets there, touches that red top band and reverses and breaks that the black support, that's like a bear flag, of course, then we're going to see one more big down. FTSE is very surprising because it has broken that red resistance. So this was the first touch on the back test. Yesterday I showed you both on the video and later on Twitter, on the public profile mostly, I show this as a double support. You can see here, because of the green and golden, and then the blue channel was a bull flag, and it was broken, very clean, even not with a back test, very clean breakout, not the red resistance, which is I think huge, because it is now a really nice breakout. The only thing that can hold it off, I think the next target is going to be the black top band, 1, 2. This is going to be the third touch. The bottom band has 2 touches. We're going to get there, and then we'll see one more reversal. And even if we want to put maybe a double resistance, I will show you now. Let's put it there, like that. So that is the ideal double resistance level, and I will even show you where it stands. It's like 7,385, maybe 90, and that's the target. Actually, I think it will all the way climb to that level, that double resistance with the black and green, pull back down quite a bit, maybe backtest the red support this time, and then rally to break it to the upside. This is a gigantic bull flag, by the way. So if you look at the entire, this is June of last year, and if I extend this, it's actually the high is from April of this year, and this is a bull flag. So and of course once it breaks, it will get to that golden resistance, which is a very long-term one. You can see here that 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, FTSE couldn't break that level for a long time, and obviously it's hard to break, and it's FTSE, it's the sucker in the game. But you never know, maybe we'll break it to the upside eventually. DAX. I even tweeted on the private profile that if it wants to form the purple bull flag, which is right there, the bottom touch, 1, 2, 3, 2 touches at the top, and if I wants to break out, it had to break this top band. When it touched here, and I said, if it wants to form the purple bull flag, it has to start right here, and it's exactly bounced from there, and it's broken to the upside. Now it's getting to the green resistance, which is a big resistance, as you can see here. If it can smash that through, then I think there is nothing in the way of DAX, stopping DAX, and that will be like out in the clear, and I think it's going to get to that 14,000 plus levels. Now it wasn't a very clean break by oil, but then later it broke it, back tested, and then another back test. And yesterday I sent as a post this bull flag, that blue, and then I said, if it breaks out, then that's it. Now the purple resistance is holding so far. Yeah, that's the fourth touch. Tried to break it, but it couldn't break it so far. So we're going to see whether it can, and I believe it will. The only thing that is kind of worrying for oil's bull case, at least for the short term, is this blue top band on Brent. And that blue top band is about 99, maybe 98, 98.20, 98.30. And then we'll see if it can, basically, it can slice it through easily, completely disregard and move on to the golden top band. And from the looks of it, I think if the purple resistance is also gone, the WTI is going to get to the golden top band, which is at 100 plus. That is going to be the golden plus red. That will be the double resistance at around 102. No, actually it's 105. And then come down. Natgas is coming back to the green resistance and the golden and the gap fill. And I told you many times, 6485, that's the level. 6477, I think. 6477. If it gets there, fills that gap and reverses, I think that will be the one that is going to bring it down one more time. So on the other hand, of course, if it smashes through the green and golden, it will get to the red, possibly even because it's broken back into the purple channel, it is it's a little bit of an uncharted territory for me, because the back test on the purple didn't hold. That was the ideal level to reverse again, which is here. But the gap rollover, the rollover gap basically broke back into the purple, and now it's still inside the purple. That's why we have to see. I think this level is extremely important, because it's also the back test of the golden. If the golden plus green and the gap fill holds, then we're going to see one more dive, and it may even come all the way to the golden bottom band, right? All the way crash to the golden bottom band. So we'll see. Gold is recovering. I gave you this level yesterday, and of course the deep back test on the golden for the end time. Now what do we have from here? We still have the red channel, of course. That red top band has to be broken, and the purple. So anything beyond 1690 is going to look very good, 1680 even. Anything beyond 1680 would look very, very positive again. Silver is inside the red, and you can see the third back test on the golden held again, and the red channel is still intact. And of course, if it can break the red and purple, that's where silver is going to start a big run. I think this range is going to be broken, and we're going to get to the next range on silver. So it's been a while since we stayed in this range, right? So we'll see. Platinum, I showed you the purple bottom band as the bull flag potential. Well, it damaged it a little bit, of course, thanks to Jay Powell, but now it's recovered back in, and it didn't even test the green and blue supports, which is very, very bullish in my view, because that would have been the fourth touch on the blue, and that would have been broken, but it didn't. So it's going to get to that purple top band and eventually break it to the upside. I think platinum is poised for a big run still. Yes, it's taking its time, but I think this is already poised for a big run. And the clear target, if we want to see, would be the blue top band together with the red. That's around 1100. Copper is now broken out. Now again, you can see here, this triangle is broken eventually. It was kind of like this, right? And that was the fake. But I think metals are waking up again. And this triangle failed to break to the downside. So we'll see if the green resistance holds. So if it does hold, comes back down for a back test, and then the breakout would call for 400. Okay, euro, again, thanks to Jay Powell, we crashed, but it was stopped. The bleeding stopped at the green plus golden, which is what I showed in yesterday's video. Now the purple support that was broken and back tested is now broken and back tested. So you can see here the purple played a role here, and because it held as support, we may still recover all this lost ground and break out of the blue channel for good. Yeah, that is at least what I'm hoping, because I'm still holding the euro long. I'm the bag holder, so I still believe it's going to get to that golden top band and the red, and then we're going to see another big reversal. But so far, yes, it is quite possible. Now, pound sterling inside the golden, and Jay Powell dump, but then, you know, we'll see whether that blue bottom band holds, and that's around 111. If it gets tested, of course. If it gets tested 111, then yes, it's gonna climb. US dollar, Japanese yen, not moving much. I was hoping it would get here so that we can buy, but not happening. Yesterday I showed you the blue broken supports back test. That held. You can see it's kind of coming down, which is why euro is slightly positive today. Then we'll see whether that black bottom band is going to hold or broken to the downside. But yeah, the blue resistance is holding, and this is currently the consolidation. So I'm still holding that it's going to get to that golden bottom band, and then we'll see whether it starts a big rally again. Aussie off the blue support that I showed you yesterday. Perfect blue support touch and bounce. Then we're going to get to that green top band. Kiwi, it didn't come all the way down, but it basically back tested the breakout level. The obvious target is the black top band before it comes down again. Okay, what do we have here? All green, Matic, wow, 16%. That's the champion I've been telling, right? So that black resistance is still holding, but I think it's going to be broken Eventually, I would say, if it can make a new high. And one of the members sent me kind of a bull flag, and on the smaller time frame, yes, this is a bull flag, right? So that is the perfect bull flag. Can I show you maybe with the blue? Yes, I can. All right, not extend, right? So this is a small bull flag, and I think like the top band hasn't been broken yet, but it is very, very likely it's going to be broken soon. So if it pulls back and then breaks out. Ethereum, similarly, it has a kind of a consolidation channel here. Yep, that's it. So this blue channel, I think my video is golden. I just wanted to say, at £20 a month, I don't know. It's getting we are covering quite a lot here. This blue top band, so the blue channel is a bull flag, and maybe we see another pullback, but then the breakout is gonna cause another rip. Yep, that's Ethereum. Zcash, a little bit up, but yeah, not much. And Litecoin, ooh, look at that. Look at that. That one is angry. So it's broken now, the black top band, which held for a very brief period. Still counts as a bull flag, I guess. And it's probably going to get to 82 from here. So it's about to make a new high. See, it's showing relative strength. This was the low on all the coins. They all pulled back, but now Litecoin is making new highs already. Chiliz is not making new highs just yet, but look at Matic. Boom. Wow. This is what I mentioned. This is the black bottom band, black top band back test, and a rally. That is very, very impressive. Even FTM, I showed you yesterday, something is up here. Possibly FTM. Phantom is getting some bids. Cardano, so I'm going to cover because there is quite a big movement, quite big moves everywhere. Chiliz, Matic, Phantom, Cardano, let's see. Yeah, it's not much, so I wouldn't be a champion for Cardano, but AVAX, it didn't hold at the top band of the blue, so I'm not a big fan of AVAX. Doge, that one, I think, maybe the excitement is slightly dying off here, and I may still argue this is a bull flag. 1, 2 touches, 2 touches there, so it's pulling back, which is normal, after such a huge spike. That is normal, and it's going to come to that golden plus, so probably golden broken resistance. Even the red, that's still possible to come all the way to 65 cents, 6.5 cents, and then a rally to break out. This is a gigantic bull flag in the making. Sandbox, that red resistance is holding, but once it's broken, that is an opening megaphone, right? If it can be broken, I think Sandbox will run as well. Shiba Inu, wow, nice. This was the double support, and the golden channel is now broken. It didn't get a proper backtest, but even if it does, I would suggest, if you are trading, guys, if you're trading the coins, I think Shiba has huge upside. Now, this is also a small bull flag. Look up, this is the post of the flag, and this is the flag itself. So we're going to see a break to the upside very soon. Shiba is going to run, I'm telling you. Right, Solana, broken out of the green, and it's just fresh breakout. Look at this. I would buy Solana too. You can't lose. I mean, the other day I told you to buy because the risk is so little. The risk is so little, and the upside is huge, and that's exactly what I see, is still what I see, because this now, look, I'm going to show you. It's going to be becoming a longer video, but like this. So if I put this in black as well, that's like a veg breakout, right? The veg and the green downtrend, that perfect downtrend, is now broken, similar to Bitcoin's green downtrend. And the red support is holding. So if you buy here at 32, your risk is 26, you know, and the upside is what? 68, 70, whatever, 85, maybe even a new all-time high. You never know. But yeah, very little risk for huge reward. This is Monero, and I think there may be another bull flag here. Yeah, is a perfect consolidation. So if it can break out, then that's it, really. It's going to get to that red top band, maybe come back down a bit, and then rally. So maybe something like this. Yeah, I think this is a nice consolidation before it rips again. Ripple up 10%, off the blue broken bull flags backtest. That's like a deep backtest here. And the green channel is another bull flag. So if it can break it to the upside, then Ripple can run again. Obviously, Ripple is not a very typical Bitcoin, cryptocoin. Even Tezos has broken its downtrend. So this is also one of the guys that can run. All right, that is a really nice channel. It's now broken and it's going to run possibly to 2.6. We are at 1.4. Again, very, very high reward to risk ratio. All right, guys. Hope it helps. Take care. Bye.